Welcome. Like and subscribe for more fun videos at Storytime. One cold morning in the snowy village, Pip the Penguin waddled outside. He blinked at the icy ground. But something felt strange. He looked around and gasped. His shadow was gone. Not faint, not small, just completely missing. Sora, Pip called, flapping toward the snow slide. Sora the seal was spinning on her belly as usual. But when she paused, she looked down. "Hey, where's my shadow?" she asked, eyes wide. "Did it run away?" Ollie the owl swooped down from his pine tree, landing softly. He blinked once, slowly. This is not normal. Freya the fox leapt from behind a snowbank. "Maybe someone stole them," she said with a grin. Tuck the puffin fluttered in from above, looking panicked. "I can't see anything behind me. It's like I disappeared." The animals stood in silence, looking around at the blank, bright snow. No shadows anywhere, not even under trees. "Maybe the sun's broken?" Pip whispered. "Or someone turned it off," added Sora. Ollie nodded. Long ago, elders told stories of the sky playing tricks. This could be a warning. A warning of what? Freya asked, suddenly serious. Pip looked up at the pale sun, hiding behind a thin layer of clouds. He squinted, then stood tall. "Then I'll find the sun switch and turn the shadows back on." The group blinked. "You'll what?" Tuck said. "I'll head toward the sun," Pip said, packing his snow boots and scarf. "If it turned off, there must be a way to turn it back on." The others, unsure but hopeful, watched him begin his march across the wide, white hills. He passed icy caves, where no shadows clung to the walls. He crossed frozen rivers, where his reflection stared back lonely. He asked a snow hare, "Did you see the sun switch?" The hare only shrugged, confused. Finally, he reached the edge of the glacier cliffs. High above, the sun glowed dim, and something dark was slowly moving across it. It was like a giant shadow was eating the sun. Pip gasped. "That's it. That's the thief." Back in the village, the animals gathered with Ollie. "The light will return," the owl said calmly. "This is what they call an eclipse." "An eclipse?" asked Freya. "Like a secret curtain?" "Exactly," Ollie nodded. "The moon covers the sun for a little while. Then the light and our shadows return." As Pip stared at the sky, a single beam of light peeked out. Then another, and another. Suddenly, the light came back. And so did his shadow. He looked behind him and laughed out loud. His little wobbly shadow danced along the snow. He ran back to the village as the others cheered. "Look," Sora cried. "It's back." "My whiskers have a shadow," shouted Freya. "I'm whole again," yelled Tuck, spinning in circles. Ollie smiled gently. Sometimes nature plays quiet tricks to remind us how magical the world is. That evening, the animals threw a huge celebration. They called it the Shadow Party. There were shadow puppets cast by lantern light, snowball dances that made giant shadow shapes on the mountains, and a special cake shaped like the moon. Pip stood by the fire, scarf blowing in the wind. He smiled at his shadow dancing beside him. It's nice to know even shadows just need a little time away. And from that day on, the animals would always pause and smile when their shadows stretched behind them. because now they knew. Even the sky had stories to tell. And if you liked our snowy tale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let your shadow dance with us again.